Hi Hollywood Lifers, it's Bonnie. I'm here in the office. Hope you had a great weekend. Listen, we've got to talk about Sandra Bullock because things are getting worse and worse and worse with Jessie. And I'm not just talking about the fifth mistress that we now know is called Marilee and was a former employee of Jessie's and actually sued him for sexual harassment. Well, with that employee coming forward, we now know a lot more about what appears to be Jessie's Nazi obsession. So we already know that there was a photo that Us Weekly found of Jessie doing the Nazi salute and wearing an SS cap. I mean, that was disgusting enough. Now, in a story in Radar Online, an insider who knew about Marilee and who knew Jessie says that he also has a copy of Mein Kampf, that was Hitler's book, in his office, as well as a Nazi uniform hanging on his door. Then, of course, there was this lovely, lovely lady, Michelle Bombshell McGee, and it turns out she's got a Nazi symbol tattooed down there, like way down in the nether regions. Plus, of course, she has WP behind her knees, which people say stands for white power, and she says stands for something else completely obscene, though not as obscene as white power. There's that lovely lady. Now, here's what I've got to tell you. Oh, and of course, Michelle Bombshell McGee, Jessie's first alleged mistress, photographed also in the same SS hat and with a Nazi armband. So here's what I have to say to you, Sandra. This Nazi thing is even worse than the cheating thing. Jessie is way worse than Tiger. Tiger may have been a man slut and cheater and with 17 alleged mistresses, but no indication that he was a racist or anti-Semitic. Jesse James, on the other hand, may only have 5 alleged mistresses, but when you're in Hollywood, the being called, like being known as a racist or an anti-Semite is just a career killer. Like Jesse James is done. When Mel Gibson made anti-Semitic slurs, it like virtually killed his career. And now, Sandra, you have to distance yourself as quickly from Jessie as possible and as far away from Jessie as possible. You have got to flee from him like he is the plague. You do not want him taking you down with these awful revelations about his Nazi fondness, because you are America's sweetheart. You are a sweet girl, a good girl. There's never been any indication of you touching anything like this. Apparently, we've talked to psychologists, men can truly lead a double life. So you really could have not known about this. But anyway, those divorce papers have to be served fast. You have to sever your ties. You don't want him to be the iceberg that drags your Titanic career and life down. Do it now. Save yourself. Bye, Hollywood Lifers.